Good morning, everyone. It's time to get out of bed.
Joy.
ほら、さっさと降りてきな。
ああ。
Okay, if you remember from last time, we arrived in Hong Kong and we had all our money stolen. This is the reason why I spent a lot of time buying a whole bunch of stuff at the start of the game, because you might as well spend that money while you have it. So now we're going to go get a job and earn some of that money back.
出かけるのかい？ええ。じゃあ宿代払っていきな。一泊38ドルだぜ。
Well, we don't have any money, so there's not much we can do about that.
あ、今はちょっと持ち合わせが。なんだよ、金がねえのか？ええ、まあ、じゃあつけといてやるよ。
Yeah, he does kind of remember how many days you've spent here, so next time he'll ask you for 2 days of
すいま
rent.
せん。ブラブラしてる暇があるなら少しは金稼いだらどうだ？バイトだってギャンブルだってなんなら質屋だってあるんだぜ。この香港にはよ。
はい、わかりました。金をなんとかしないとな。
So now, when you walk up to an NPC and press the Y button instead of the A button to talk to them, then you can ask them about various ways to earn money. So you can ask them where the nearest pawn shop is, or where you can gamble. Just information and stuff like that. And since you're pretty much broke right now, it's probably a good idea to dedicate today entirely to earning more money. You know, because how else are we going to buy the capsule toys?
You'll never meet any woman the likes of her. She's a winch like a sweet aroma in the air. It's no joke, she's a god.
ソーラが這うもんだ。
え？
なんでもないよ。さっさと働けってことさ。
ソーラがハマんだ。
もう行くよ。
ああ。
Now wait a minute, she just said something in Chinese and Rio didn't understand what she said. I thought they were already speaking Chinese. I just assumed because Rio can talk to all the Chinese people in Hong Kong. Does that mean that Rio doesn't understand Chinese? Maybe she said something in Mandarin and Rio only knows Cantonese? I don't know.
ああ、ジョイさん、おはようございます。
親方いる？
ええ、奥の方です。さあ、どうぞどうぞ。
You know, you don't have to raise the gate. We can just walk around it. There's a footpath there.
さあ、働け働け。1個運んで10ドルだ。乱暴に運ぶなよ。
相変わらず口うるさいね、親方。
おう、ジョイか。おめえも相変わらず口が悪いな。そいつは。
あたいのダチさ。
おお。
ねえ、こいつにアルバイトさせてやって。
こいつ？
つまんないことにムッとすんじゃないの。頼むよ、孫親方。
まあいいけどよ。向こうっ気の強そうなあんちゃんだな。
ここじゃそのぐらいの方がいいでしょ。
ま、そりゃそうだな。よし、あそこにいるヒゲのやつに聞きな。
わかりました。
サンキュー。
ウェルカム、ジョイ。
じゃあね。
Wait, now they're speaking English? I don't understand.
俺は特林ってんだ。よろしくな。
葉月です。こちらこそ。
いや、始めるとすっか。俺の指示に従って動いてくれ。
はい。
よーし、あそこに運ぶぞ。重いからな。落とすんじゃないぞ。
Now, hang on a minute, something's wrong here. Where are the forklifts?
左だ。左だ。よし、俺が指示するとき以外は前に押し続けてくれ。
はい。
よいしょ。
So yeah, that's pretty much this job explained already. You just move this box by holding forward, unless he tells you a direction, in which case you just have to press that button, and then you're pretty much done. And you have to do this for a whole bunch of boxes. Now, I don't really know why he keeps zigzagging everywhere. I mean, it seems like it would be a much easier job if you just went straight. But I don't know, I'm no box lifting expert. Not unless there's forklifts involved, anyway.
だいぶいい感じになってきたぞ。よし、次だ。
はい。
よし、今度はこいつだ。
And the process continues for, I don't know, about 6 boxes or something. If you press the wrong button though, or don't press the button in time, then you'll drop the box.
落とすなよ、おめえ。
Now you can't really break anything in there, but the main penalty is you lose time, which means you won't be able to carry as many boxes. You have about an hour to move all the boxes, and the more time you spend, you know, dropping boxes, the less boxes you move, and you're paid $10 per box, so the more boxes you move, the more you get paid, although I don't think it's actually possible to get any more than 6 boxes at a time. And once time runs out, then that's it.
今日はここまでだ。みんな、上がってくれ。
A work shift takes 1 hour. An hour in-game is about 4 minutes. So you spend about 4 minutes doing this and you get $60 out of it. 4 minutes doesn't sound like a long time, but it certainly feels like it when all you're doing is pressing left and right in different combinations.
また手伝ってくれよ。
はい。
So yeah, that's your job, moving boxes around at the harbour. Nowhere near as fun as forklift driving, unfortunately, but it is the most reliable way of earning money, I think. But yeah, that's one of the ways to earn money.
次は港南街を探すか。
Yeah, we're not going to be doing that today. For now, let's just take a look around at the harbour. Up towards the pier, there's a guy selling more Zippo lighters. We don't really have the money for it, though.
さあ、どれにする？安すぎてびっくりだぜ。
Yeah, no, thank you.
安いよ、ナウいよ、一流品だよ。
No, I'm okay, thank you. Jesus Christ, it doesn't help that I gave him the most annoying voice ever. Sheesh. Well, that's enough of that. Let's go in here. So, do you remember the darts game from Shenmue 1, and how I said it was like the worst game in the world? Well, guess what? It's in this game as well. Not only that, you can earn money by playing it. You can challenge specific NPCs to a game of darts, and if you can beat them, then you'll win some money.
ああ、お兄ちゃん、やる？
いや、見てるだけだから。
そういう意味じゃないよ。勝負しようって言ったの。掛け金は5ドルにしといてあげるよ。5本ずつ投げてハイスコアを出した方が勝ち。120点、240点をクリアすると、また5本ずつ投げられるよ。どうする？やるの？
So if we beat this kid at darts, we get $5 whole dollars.
わかった。
やったー！そうこなくっちゃね。俺から投げるね。
Jesus Christ, kid, you don't have to go overboard, you're just throwing a dart.
もうちょっとか。
And after they throw their darts, it's then your turn to throw yours.
お兄ちゃんだよ。
So yeah, this game works exactly the same as it does in Shenmue 1. You just press the A button at the right time to throw the dart. You have no control over that wibbly wobbly hand animation, so you just have to hope for the best, really. You get a few of these dart playing NPCs around, you can challenge a whole bunch of them. Some of them are harder than others, but, well, this is a 5-year-old we're dealing with, so he's not exactly a darts expert.
得点クリア失敗か。
最後か。
Well, my score wasn't really much better than his anyway. Still won, though.
終わりか。
ちえ、負けちゃった。
I bet you feel like a big man now, huh, Rio? You just beat a 5-year-old at darts, and you took his lunch money.
ねえ、もう一回やらない？
God no.
悪いけどやめとくよ。
そっか、仕方ないね。
But yeah, that's a very slow and boring way to earn money. Oh well, $5 isn't so bad, I suppose, because it gives us a free drink. Here's the old Jet Cola that we all know and love from Shenmue 1.
自動販売機があるな。どれにするか。これか。
You can hear the fizz this time. So yeah, when you buy a vending machine drink, there's a small chance of you getting a winning toy, rather a winning can rather, and inside the can there is a toy. Winning cans are a lot more rarer in this game than they were in Shenmue 1. In Shenmue 1 there was like a 1 in 4 chance that they're pretty common. I don't know what the exact probability in this game is, but well, it's much less. Okay, so we still need some more money, so let's go over here. By the place we first came in, we can challenge the same guy to an arm wrestling match.
暇ならアームレスリングやっていきなよ。あいつが相手になるぜ。掛け金は1回20ドルだ。やっていくかい？
ああ、やるよ。
よし、決まった。
Same thing as before really, just smash the A button as fast as you can to beat the guy at arm wrestling. This time though, you bet $20. And somehow that makes him stronger, so it's slightly harder this time round.
言ってろ。ファイトの掛け声で開始だ。じゃあ行くぜ。レディー。ファイト。
Too easy.
よし。大したもんだよ。ほら、取りな。もう一回、今度は掛け金30ドルでどうだ。あいつ掛け金が高いほど燃えるんだってよ。どうする兄ちゃん。
So each time you beat them, the bet increases by another $10, and somehow this makes them stronger. I guess they're just fueled by the prospect of money or something like that, but yeah, just having more money on the wager just means that it's harder to beat them. Not only that, but the game also throws in a new element. Quick time events while you're arm wrestling. If you get the quick time right, then you'll get a little extra boost. If you get it wrong, then they'll get the boost. Next one is $40 bet. Again, he gets slightly stronger, but nothing to worry about. Probably the biggest problem you have with this though is if you keep doing it, then your arm gets tired because you're mashing the buttons so much. So I guess a good strategy is to take regular breaks, probably? I don't know.
いい気になんなよ。
さあな。
余裕見せてんじゃねえぞ。レディー。ファイト。
Uh-oh. I think I made a mistake at picking the $50 bet. It gave him too much strength. But wait, what's this? A comeback? There's an awful lot of cheering going on in the background. The crowd don't really look that interested. Whew, that was a close one.
よし。大したもんだよ。ほら、取りな。さあ、もう帰った帰った。
え？
もうあいつじゃ兄ちゃんには歯が立たねえ。あとはよそに行ってやってくれ。いいね。
ああ、わかった。
So we're not able to arm wrestle that guy anymore because we've totally wrecked him. But there are plenty of other people to arm wrestle. In fact, there's quite a few arm wrestlers around in this game. Let's take a look at some of them. This is the area where we found our backpack after we followed Wong here. Here's one of the guys we can arm wrestle. But more interestingly, if you go up some of these stairs, you're led to a special area which has a lot more arm wrestling dudes. So let's have a look. But yeah, there are a surprising amount of people you can arm wrestle in this game, really. There's a lot of guys you can challenge for arm wrestling fights, and considering the game is just mashing the A button as fast as possible, I'm honestly quite surprised you can actually take it, you know, there are so many of these guys. And, you know, some of them are pretty easy, like that Mexican guy we just beat, and some of them get pretty difficult. Like, really, really difficult. Like, you can't even win with the turbo controller difficult.
なんか用かいあんちゃんアームレスリングか
え？ここはアームレスリング場なんですか？
まあなやりたきゃ勝手にやっていきなほれあそこに並んでる3人がいいんだろ
ええ。
あいつらのところへあんたが直接行って挑戦すんだよ好きなやつを選んでな
そうなんですか。
Whenever you find a new place where you can earn money, like a new arm wrestling place or a new gambling place, Ryo Hazuki will note down where it is in his notebook.
ちょっといいかな。
なんだ俺と勝負するのかやるのなら掛け金は50ドルだ
Are you okay? It kinda looks like you had a fight with your cat.
ああ、やろう。
ちょうど腕がなまっていたところだお前名前は
葉月亮だ。
どこから来た
日本だ。
よーし始めるか
I don't know why the guys in the background are cheering so much. Nothing's happening yet.
日本人が来やがったぞ葉月亮だモンゴルの大地をかける青き狼ってのはこいつだアゴンギレイ
やる気だけは満々だなただものではなさそうだ
何の話だ？
Oh, wait, don't leave me hanging. What does it mean? Tell me!
いいか行くぞレディーファイト
Alright, it's going good so far. We've almost got him. Oh. So that's a new kind of quick time thing they have in Shenmue 2. It's called a command quick time event, or a CQTE. After you see the sequence of buttons appear, you have to put in that button sequence yourself afterwards. But you have to do it quick. It's a little bit misleading because you see the two buttons appear, like left A. But no, you have to do it a lot faster, like left A, like really fast. Finally.
よしお前さん大したもんだほら持ってけよもう一度やるかただし今度は掛け金60ドルだぜもっと気合い入れて勝負したいらしいぜあいつま好きにしな
Yeah, alright, I can do this.
ああ、
今度は油断はしない
こっちも本気だ。
よし
レディーファイト
Oh.
残念とりあえず一休みしなまたいつでもできっから
何度でも受けて立つ
Yeah, despite what that guy says, it's probably a good idea to start pressing the A button just before he says the word fight. That way you can get a bit of a head start. But yeah, there are a lot of these arm wrestling guys, and some of them are ridiculously difficult. Like, I don't know if you guys ever played Metal Gear Solid 2 on like Extreme mode, or European Extreme, or whatever. And you get to the bit where you have to press the triangle button as hard as possible to not get choked by Solidus's snake arm thing. Because like on extreme mode, that's really difficult. You'll probably die 100 times at that part. That's the kind of button mashing we get to deal with if you keep going higher and higher on the whole arm wrestling thing. We won't be doing too much of arm wrestling, but it is a decent way of earning money providing you're good at button mashing. Well, that'll do for now. Let's go back to Aberdeen. We've had enough arm wrestling for one day. I've still got other methods of earning money to show off.
これはお客様。
お前はい
かがです？香港の思い出がたった50ドル。
いらない。
そんな冷たいことおっしゃらずに。
いい。
今しかこの思い出の写真は手に入らないんですよ。
いらない。
ああ、わかりました。それなら30ドルにしましょ
う。しつこいぞ。
それなら10ドル。
悪いけど急いでるんだ。
まあそうおっしゃらずに。せっかく取ったんだからお願いしますよ。
頼んだわけじゃない。
なんだと？お前が取ってくれって顔してたから取ったんじゃねえか。いいから10ドルで買え。
何が10ドルだって？
ジョイ。
へえ、よく取れてるじゃない。
だろ、こう見えても俺はプロだからよ。
へえ、そうだったの。じゃあもう一枚頼むよ。お金はこれと一緒にあたいが払う。
そっか、オーケー。
一緒に撮ろう。
おい、俺は写真なんか。
いいから。これはあんたが持ってな。こっちはあたいがもらう服。
おい、料金がまだ。
ついてきな、払ってやるよ。じゃあね。
おい、ちょっと待ってくれ。
Ryo Hazuki being as photogenic as he always is. Well, I think the photo with Nozomi's a lot better, but hey, that's not so bad. Jeez, you could at least try to smile, Ryo. Cheer up a little bit. Let's head on over to Queen Street. You might remember this is where the porridge shop was, where you met the Poison Brothers. Next to that diner, there's a place where you can buy fishing supplies. Because we're going to take part in a fishing minigame. I'm joking, actually, there is no fishing minigame in Shenmue 2. But you do get this extra cutscene.
いらっしゃい。
すいません。この写真の子供は。
え？ああ、ウォンな。
この子釣りをするんですか？
うん。前に売れ残った竿をやったことがあってね。その竿で釣れたからってわざわざ写真持ってきてさ。まあよっぽど嬉しかったんだろうな。もっとも釣りだけじゃなくスリやかっぱらいもするらしいけど。あんたもしかして。
ええ、ま
あ根は優しいいい子なんだけどな。
ああ、
訳ありみたいだね。いいよ、必要なら持ってきな。
ありがとうございます。
ウォンに会ったら伝えてくれ。あんまり悪さするなと俺が言ってたって。
わかりました。
Is it normal to just give a random stranger a photo of our child on request?